stars today. Matter of fact, every that NBA players have large platforms that
Blazers making a switch here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic.
He's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now he's hurting the team.
He drops.
Pass to Little, back to Hart.
Before even getting to the lead, Josh Hart was impressive, racking up plenty of accolades at the collegiate level where he played all 4 years.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What they've done is they've looked.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And the second free throw is good. A college national championship was just one of Hart's many accomplishments pre-NBA.
BA, it's nice to come in the door a winner at that level. I think it really helped Hart in the long run. He knows what it takes to win big games, and he knows how to handle the pressure.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Suns. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Little. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. He almost got 6 rebounds here tonight.
So far, they've had the advantage on the board.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Hart from long range. Offensive rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Paul with a steal. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Down low. Johnson finds Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson against Paul. Can they get it? Now Winslow takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Bridges.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Walker in at the 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like when Simons takes charge, because when he does, it forces the D to act. Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Portland now. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
To the inside, Grant with a steal. Here's Sharp. Booker defending. Grant outside. Pass to Sharp. Takes the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. For three, Booker. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Simons against Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Goes back up. That shot missing. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Bridges passes to Johnson. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers. Landale's checked in for Biyombo. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Simons outside. That's tipped. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic just got 4 points in the quarter.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Simons passes to Grant. Misses the three. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Booker. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Booker's got 17.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Craig is checked in for Bridges, and it's Shamet in for Devin Booker. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Grant, the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Lets the three fly. The Suns clear it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Paul against Johnson. Here's Landale from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Knocks it loose. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break.
Trailblazers foul. Jeremy Grant. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Smitty, great teams have a plan B when plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
And the Suns.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Johnson against Payne. And here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Payne. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Payne. He's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Outside Hart. Pass to Johnson. Over Payne. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Pass to Eubanks. Fader on the way. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the basket by Shamet.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Payne against Johnson. Here's Shamet. No good on the 3. Here's Hart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's Phoenix with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your song you can't see.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Phoenix is shooting the ball 70% in this game. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
PA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Here's Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ayton, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 9.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Here's Paul. That shot, no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Here's Johnson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Sharp. Booker defending. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Johnson. Sharp grabs the miss.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Good work there as it goes. He's got 15.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Simons passes to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. Pass to Hart. Over Bridges. Hart can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Nurkic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Nurkic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Booker. Deflected.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Booker, good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Landale comes in for Johnson, and Craig subbed in for Chris Paul. A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Brown comes in for Grant. Walker, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Johnson in for Simons. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Haynes checked in for Craig. Pass to Landale. Left side Booker. The 3. That shot off.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Here's Sharp. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Payne, the pass to Booker. Launches it. Kept alive. Pass to Payne. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. Outside for Booker. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 22.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Walker with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Eubanks. To the paint. Here's Brown. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Booker. Here's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Portland's shooting just 37% in the game, and on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Justice Winslow out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Johnson, and it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Johnson against Paul. Outside Booker. Shoots over Hart. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, there's the alley.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Landale. Now here's Johnson. For three, Booker. Rebounded by Johnson. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Down low, Landale. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Little. Shot clock at 5. It's the Herb read on defense to come up with a block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Booker. From deep. Hauled in by Brown.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
First team.
That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Here's Little. Another shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Fending off defenders, Little able to get the shot off. In his third season, Nasir Little saw increased playing time and the opportunity to show his value, which he did not waste.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Pass to Shamet. Fires the 3. No good there. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Hart. That one's wide left. You know, talking about Little, his 2021-22 season was cut short after suffering a shoulder tear.
Yeah, I hated it. Prior to that injury, Little was having the best stretch of his career, averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds on 45% shooting and 40% from 3 in 13 games.
Pass to Hart. And Ayton pulls it down.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the middle. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Hart. Here's Lee. He drops it from range. Lee's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Poke loose. Pass to Hart. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
For the Trailblazers, Walker comes in for Little, and Simon has subbed in for Hart. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Winslow. And here's Butler, who's covered by Ayton. Fades. Butler can't get it to go.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Payne, the pass to Craig. And that one drops. Craig's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Suns foul. Damian Lee. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
No good on the free throw. Eubanks, he's checked in for Winslow.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chris Paul.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
That one goes. Count it.
Nimble move by Simons, helping him beat the inside coverage.
Payne against Simons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Anthony Simons.
Cameron Payne.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Lee. Fires the 3. On target from range.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Keon Johnson taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Suns on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And the jam by Walker.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
The 3. No good there. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. And we'll see you next time.